Welcome back to the channel. Ignore the stuff on my face. I've been doing a job on a car, and this is the intro, but actually I'm filming it at the end of the video. So anyhow, what would you say if I said you could win this car for $9.99? Would you be interested? Is it likely? It's a genuine RS Cosworth. It is possible. Or you could win this Fiesta for 99 pence. Or you could win that XR2i for 55 pence. Have we got your interest yet? Well anyhow, this Evo, Mitsubishi Evolution 9, was won for less than a tenner, I think. You all know the story. I'm going to play the clip right now.
Forward, over this crest, going left. The suspension working really well. MITSUBISHI calling the notes. Tommy really working hard.
So yeah, who remembers that Evo 9? Well, there she is in all her glory. That's the good side. That's the side that didn't take impact. This side did though, as you can see. So, story. Guy won the van. Guy won the car. He won it for a good price. No fault of his own. Guy had an accident. It's not about the guy having an accident, the video. The video is about the car being restored and put back to his former glory. It was a dream car giveaway car. It was valued really high. It was running big power. It was a very nice car. Unfortunately, within like 48 hours, I think, you can find the clips on Google anyway. The guy had a mishap. He had an accident. The vehicle was insured, but it was on gap insurance, I believe. So it didn't cover the car fully. He decided not to claim. He took it to a body shop and he put some time into it. And he paid them, and he put a new rear quarter on it. They put the new chassis legs on it. They try to straighten things out. I think the guy ran out of money, or he ran out of patience with it. He sold it to one of the boys, one of my mates, who's got a Fiesta Turbo, Smithy. He's an ST breaker online, Mark Smithy Smith, also known as Unknown Finished Projects on Instagram, I believe. I can link it if anybody wants it. I'll put it in the bio, etc. If needed, just ask, or I'll put it in the comments if you want to follow the build. But yeah, it's coming to Santa's Body Repairs, and we've been asked to straighten it out, carry on with the work. It cracked the engine block and the mount on the impact, which he didn't realise at the time. So he's got a brand new block where he's having rebuilt for it. But we need to put the engine mount back into the engine bay. We need to finish all the welding, because the welding's only been spot welded. Clean it all up, because we've used ex-rally cars. It's not in the best of shape, to be honest. It's been sitting out in the elements too. They've got a good crack at it. Look, it's a massive car to take on. There's no taking that away. Not here to diss anyone's work. Not here to diss anyone who, like I said, the guy who crashed a car. It's just really one of those unfortunate things. The car deserves to live on. It's got a tag on it now, and it is known as the dream car giveaway car. And just looking at it, it's feeling sorry for yourself right now. Smithy's a lazy bugger. He's put the dashboard in last week for it, I believe. We've taken the wings off it. I'll show you some clips, and in those clips you'll see it's got a cross between Evo 7, Evo 8 parts in it. Nothing was right. So he scrapped all that. He's managed to source all genuine Evo 9 parts now, which is needed for the car, the spoiler, etc., bonnet, bumper and all that kind of stuff. We're going to sort out the engine bay. We're going to get it ready for paint and stuff so we can sort the engine out. We're going to do the door shuts for him. We're going to finish the fabrication work on the car. He's going to get the engine in there. He'll get running. He's going to come back down to us for paint. We'll realign everything. We'll straighten it. We'll give it an underbody seal, all that kind of stuff. And we'll give it a bit of a once over with Stone Gara Raptor, just to make it look fresh. It's going to be a great build. stay along for the journey. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a lot of info on it. It's going to be a lot of welding on it. There's going to be a lot of fabrication on it, making parts. There's going to be a lot of sourcing parts. We're going to be asking you guys to help us find the parts for the car. But yeah, this is the story and this is where it is. I'll give a quick mini walk around on it now before I go on my day, and then you get to see what the integrity of what we're dealing with. Okay, you've seen on the other clips photos I was uploaded just now, a different colour door. So this wing is off the back of a rally car. It's been fitted. You'll see it in the pictures previous. Look at that wheel. Oh, nice. Car still smells fresh. It's not really in line, so everything's protruded. We need to sort all this out. This has been fabricated in, so I've been spot welded and cut out. You would have seen in the other videos. We're taking the wings off because we didn't want to avoid them getting damaged. It now has the right bonnet on it. The broken bump bonnet is sitting up in the scrap pile. That's soon going to become wall art. He's tied this down. I'll get it up in the air now. Yeah, look, we got to kill all this corrosion off. We got to grind all this right back, and I mean right back. Fresh metal, get all that done, get all sorted. You'll see where the engine mounts are missing, etc. We got to sort all that out. Yeah, underneath the arches then, if you look, everything is just sitting on top. It's not welded properly yet, it's only spotted. So we need to seam everything up and we need to get some seam sealer on it and tidy it. So already had a new windscreen, strangely. I don't know why they bothered doing that, but it has helped us keep it outside. And the back screen was done. It did have the wrong boot on it and did have a wrong spoiler. The spoiler was in one of my other videos, fitted onto my Escort. Did you see it? Just for a bit of shits and giggles. You see the photo of this, we've hammered all it back. Ideally what we want to do is we want to cut this section of boot flow out and replace it if we can find it. None of this stuff is done, so that's all down to us, and it's all crusty already. We got to cut all this out and re-weld it or sort it, whatever we need to do. Chassis rail, car, engine mount. We got parts galore here. Let's get under the car, shall we? And look, who would have thought, eh? We're probably going to cut this off and get a new rear valance. This is the one that was fitted in a previous garage. But yeah, look, it's crusty, nothing's welded together, etc. It's just balancing there. So, big job for us to sort out. And like I said, it's just sitting there now. It's a clean car underneath, it's solid. And just down to us now to sort it out. Big old task, huh? It's rocking cheeky Kenwoods. Not really sure what that is. I think it's to do with the diff. Correct me, I'm an original guy. Look, he's got all the parts here for it. Evolution. Oops, hold on, let me close this. There we go. FQ320, number 183. So yeah, the dashboard is now in. It's got a new airbag, etc. So a big old task to do that, especially outside. Bit of a problem there. Don't think he knows about that. We'll have to let him know. We maybe didn't shut the door, get some tape on it for him. But yeah, that needs to be sorted out pronto. One thing I'm really disappointed about, he's taking a dream car giveaway's air freshener off. I wanted that. That's a cool like novelty souvenir. But yeah, he's taking that off. Smithy, where have you put it? Because I want that back. So yeah, he's cable tied the bonnet down. I'm not going to mess around with that today. But yeah, look, if you want to see this build, it's going to be phenomenal. And I mean phenomenal, okay? Look, it's a kind of rags to riches. It is a IKEA flat pack version of a Mitsubishi Evo 9. You could have bought one for cheaper and he's doing it, but not everybody can just go out and afford one, can they? So it's a case of build it, source a part, and do it when you can. He's just lucky he's got good mates that will help him out. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this car back on the road. Yeah, sauce on the wheels, I believe. But look, if you've got any part for an Evo 9 that will help us and you see this, comment, drop me a message on Instagram at DeathBoxDan and hit me up with what you've got, and I can put you in touch with Smithy, and fingers crossed, hopefully it'll help speed the build up. But until then, hope you enjoy. We're gonna do some little bits and pieces in the video now. Bit of an underside and arches resto on an Impreza, bumper off a 350 or 370Z, whatever it is, ready for Jap Fest. But yeah, so a bit of a Japanese content video today. Enjoy.
12 seconds later.
Right, so by now you've seen the clips, and we've got the Impreza in for 4 arches to be done and an undersized body cleanup and stone guard paint in Novel Graveltex. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of a montage, some B-roll and stuff, and just show you that process being done. Whilst doing the underside and the arches of the Scooby, a guy turned up with a bumper for his 350Z. He's going to Jap Fest this weekend, and he needs to get a bumper wrapped and prepped ASAP. He was turned down by 2 garages locally, so he come to us and we just couldn't say no. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. You'll see it's a fiberglass gel mold bumper. A few little imperfections here and there. You'll see the detail over here. But what the guy wants is this taken out. So we've keyed this up area with as rough as we can. So we've got an 80 on it with a wheel, taking it right back, so you see it's all keyed up. It's feathered out then, and the first process now will be to fill this up with some fiberglass. As the guy is going to Jap Fest this weekend, obviously we didn't do cars ourselves, we've all been there. We couldn't say no to him. He's going to wrap it himself. But the finished product will be a smooth bumper. We'll go through this a few times now. We'll add some filler on it, we'll smooth it out. Put some guy coat on, flatten the old bumper down. Then after that then, prime it. And then we sand it all back for him. And he's got his ideal prep surface then in readiness for his wrap. A wrap is as important as paint. It's got to be perfect, it's got to be flat, or it'll show any imperfections. Matthew's just working the fiberglass for here.
I'll do the rub down.
Right then, back on the bumper. As you can see, Matthew's got the desired, what he's going for with the fiberglass now. He's just mixing up now the body filler with a nice big wide skim, rather than do it close. Take all the waves out, make it nice and consistent all the way across. You see Matthew spreading this on now. It takes a time, do you know what I mean? You might be lucky with 1 skim, or 2 skims, maybe 3 skims. It's all in getting it right first time. You can see now we've already taken the lines out. It is really hot today as well, so working with product you've got to be faster to turn around because it'll start curing, which does have its advantages but also has its disadvantages. It's a bit of a JDM day today, to be honest, isn't it? All the Jap cars. You can see now Matthew's doing that wide skim. So it's consistent all the way across. See how nice and smooth that's going on.
The nicer you put it on, the nicer it rubs down.
Matt, is it?
80 with it.
80 then 240 then 400. Look at the difference now already. Remember back to the videos of the Escort, the endless blocking, Matthew's on a 120 here. This was super straight. Look at the difference now already. There we have it, guide coat is applied. Remember what guide coat is for? So we can look for high spots and low spots on the next block down. See because yeah. Right, we're going to talk for a moment. Look at that. See that? Just holds water. All it's gone now, isn't it? Look at it. Perfect here, and hear it. That. It's holding water, so that's coming out. Or getting cut to the bottom. I've cut this off at the bottom neatly because, as you've seen, it's holding water. And look at all that. It's absolutely disgusting. And you don't want that going back in the car after it's been done. So we cut it across here neat, just below where the water's holding. I clean out all the dirt and debris in there. I mean, there's a lot. Must be storing it, and then get it cleaned up and ready for blast when we painted. And then get the underside done. Right, not to exaggerate, I blow all this out with an airline. But look at all that that's come out of there. Soaky, wet dirt, soil. All held in with this, so it's wet. Right, you would have seen the montage now of the last 3 arches. This is the final one. Look, I'm putting extra particularity here again as the owner has spent a lot of money on the car. He's recently had it. He's just put a brand new set of coilovers on it, so we do not want any paint or anything on these. But look, you've seen the montage and the results already. It's a top class job. Could be bigger headed about it. It's neat, it's tidy, and it's going to give it a bit of longevity, or well, increase the life of a car. You know my grammar's not great. There we have it. Now get into a real car. Let's move this and let's get the impressor on here to do the underside. But I just realised the shaft is hitting the exhaust manifold. No, exhaust downpipe. So it's going to be a little bit noisy. Going dunk, dunk, dunk. Right, into the real car for a change. Oh, come on, way, there she is. Look out that back window. Perfection. Yep, so from this now to this. God, don't you love old 90s cars or 2000s? Look at this bad boy. This is a taste of the number, oh, some cool dials. You can see them. System here. Apparently this is anti-lag. Sounds nice, nice little pops. But yeah, it's an STI. There we have it. There's the STI now, over the pit. Looks lovely in there, doesn't it? Quite quiet in it for a Super Impreza. He's an old guy rowdy. My trusty torch on my head now in readiness. Got look at a mess on my hair. Fantastic. Head torch on ready. Okie doke, let's do that. Straight, let's do this. With this foot. There we are. So clean all this up now. Very nice and neat. Take that off or cut it back. Clean all this up. Clean all up around there. Clean all this up and get it all black. But yeah, it's fair to say it's a nice clean car. Well deserved quick break to get my cold spag ball on my next. Thank you, Chelsea, for my lunch and looking after me as always. So first job, nice red scotch. Clean all this up, get all this dirt off. It'll take some time. We'll probably look at about an hour or two, maybe even more. We'll see. But I won't even bother speeding this up or time lapsing it for you. I'll get all this off. I'll panel wipe it. I'll use a wire brush where needed. And then I'll show you the next stage. As you'll see, I've been busy masking away in readiness, tunnel, etc. And the next part you'll see, I'll be like, we're going to call it a wrap right there in this video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come along for the journey of Evo. Look, are you excited as I am? It's going to be excellent. Look, there's no taking away from it. It's an iconic Evo. It's known all over the internet. And look, like I said, no hate to the previous owner, okay, right? We're all not perfect. We can have accidents and stuff like that, etc. Look, the guy got ridiculed online when it was up originally. It went viral. It went on all the papers, it went on the news, it went all across social media, etc. I just don't want to be in a position where that's brought back up of a guy. I want him to be able to see the videos and actually think, I'm chuffed to see that car going back on the road. That was my dream car. I won it, and now somebody else got it. Actually, my mate has got it because they know each other. Be interesting. I'd like to get him on the channel maybe, and he can speak to us about it and tell us about what's actually happened, so we can hear his side of the story. That'd be pretty cool. And when the car's done, get him down to have a look at it. Do you know what I mean? Be like Christmas all over again, I'm sure. But anyhow, until next time, thank you very much and take care.